Hey Gemini, hello and welcome to your weekly reading. I'm Stevie, this is Spiritually by Stevie, and if you are Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus or North Node, there could be something in this reading for you. Gemini, this is your weekly reading, so it's good from today, December the 1st, all the way through till next week, which takes us to the 7th. I don't have any messages for you guys from the pre-shuffle, so I'm just going to jump straight into your reading and find out exactly what it is that you need to know this week. Gemini, we've got the new life card on the bottom of the deck. It feels like you're about to step into something really, really, really awesome. Providing you can get yourself out of this bored, stuck in survival mode thing that you seem to have going on at the moment. There's really about to be a cause for celebration. It feels like as you're stepping into this new life, you're beating some kind of competition. So I don't know if you're leveling up in a job or you're beating somebody to have something, but this is well deserved. Whatever it is that you're going for, it's been a struggle. There's been a lot of self-control. There's been a lot of uphill, can't do this, can't go on any further kind of thing going on, and it might have felt like you're very alone, just like stuck out at sea up shit creek without a paddle is what my guide said. But I do feel like this week there's going to be some kind of epic turnaround. Just really listen to what your higher self is telling you this week and allow your inner warrior to come out all guns blazing, go in there fighting, go after what it is that you're wanting so that it can come to you just a little bit easier. Let's also get some crystal cards for you guys and we'll find out what else you need to know for the coming 7 days. For Gemini, please. Gemini, you're really being asked to trust your intuition at the moment. Listen to what your guides are telling you and then take action towards it. By taking little steps, it's better than taking no fucking steps. It might take you a while to get where you're going, but at least you're going to get where you're going. When you're taking these baby steps towards what it is that you want, you're actually overcoming any fear that you might have got. Staying in a positive mindset this week might also be a little bit difficult for you just because, survival mode and this shit has been going on for way too long. But if you find yourself getting like that, just take a moment, check in with your higher self, listen to what your inner child is telling you, listen to your intuition and try and take from that what you need to stop you from moving into a negative mindset, because this week, negativity is not going to be something that serves you well. It's just going to be something that adds to this constant this uphill struggle that seems to have gone on for such a long time. And providing you open up to it and you allow yourself to have high boundaries and not very many expectations, this is going to be a lot easier for you to tackle. My guide said you might be making mountains out of molehills. If that is the case, then definitely take small actionable steps towards the things that you're being guided to. And if you're feeling a little bit fearful, like Dr. Pepper said, what's the worst that could happen? The worst that could happen is you could fall on your face. It could go a little bit wrong. It's not the end of the world. It just proves to you what you know not to do next time. And I feel like you've learned a lot of what not to do next times while you've been in this survival mode. And that is a cause for celebration because you're very close to completion here, Gemini. Very close to whatever it is that you've been working towards. You just have to get past this last hurdle through this final furlong is what my guide said. So let's get some tarot and we'll see what else you need to know. Let's have the Fenestra deck for you guys this week. Gemini, as long as you're not focusing on the shit things this week, it's going to be a lot easier for you to get to the end. When you start focusing on the shit things, you get yourself in that negative vibration, you get yourself into that yucky mindset that you're trying to escape from. And when you're in that mindset, it makes you be a bit of a bitch. You get a bit nitpicky, a bit snappy, you're not very open to things, you're not very receptive of what's going on, and you maybe chase things and get a little bit impatient and I want it like this and I want it right now, maybe without being prepared to put the hard work and effort in. You need to make sure that you are staying balanced in yourself this week. Make sure that You're not making this into something that's a conflict when it really doesn't need to be. It's when you allow that negative energy and that negative vibration to creep in, and then it all gets a bit much and it might feel like the world's a little bit crashing down on you. But with some perseverance and some hard work and effort, and this is hard work and effort to overcome your fears and to get you out of this lack that seems to be around you at the moment, because it doesn't have to be like that. And there's a sense here that you're maybe trying to convince yourself that, but you're not wholeheartedly believing it. You have to see the truth about this situation for yourself. I feel like you need to detach just a little bit, take a step back, and work out exactly what it is that's going to make you happy. Because this new life is showing up as the Ten of Pentacles, but in order to get there, you have to get past the devil first. And the devil is a negative, vibrational, toxic way of thinking or doing or being. And that's what you're being urged to push past this week. See beyond that. Look at the bigger picture. Take a step back and look at the wider, broader perspective. Because whatever you're about to step into, there's definitely a case of you can't take the past with you. Yeah, you can't take the past with you, with Judgment being here on the bottom of the deck. The universe is not going to allow it. You're really being urged to match the vibration of what it is that you're trying to attract. And I feel like you may have been manifesting something into your reality that's not quite come through yet. And that's because your energy that you're giving out is not matching it. You keep showing up as this yucky, toxic energy where everything seems like a bit much and it's conflicted, and there's a little bit of fear there and some self-control. And when you get out of that and you drop this inner conflict, inner turmoil that you're going through, and you allow yourself to be a little bit more open, then and only then are you going to be able to walk into this absolutely amazing new life. I mean, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be prosperous. It's going to be stable. It's going to be secure. But in order to get there, you just have to leave this negative, toxic shit behind you. Stop carrying it around like it's some kind of badge of honor or some kind of backpack that's overflowing that you don't really need. Like, you can take that off. You can leave it. You can draw a line in the sand. You can come back to it later if you want to, but I'm not quite sure why you're holding on to it. And if you're honest with yourself, Gemini, I'm not sure that you know why you're holding on to it either, because it just seems like it's a bag of shit, and it's not really serving you. It's keeping you chained and bound to a situation that you're not meant to be in anymore. It is that simple. So let's get some blunt cards and we'll find out what else you need to know for the coming 7 days. For Gemini, please. Oh, Gemini, this is going to be hard work. It is going to be effort. But give yourself a little bit of break. Allow yourself to have some space to work this out. Get out of this fear-based mentality that you've got yourself in. Stop lying to yourself. Stop questioning everything. Because, like, what the fuck? If you over-question everything, no wonder you're getting yourself into this shit show where you can't get out of this negative vibration. Put the work and the effort in, Gemini. Show yourself the love in this situation, because whatever it is that's keeping you stuck to this outdated bullshit that you're trying to leave behind is not loving yourself. There's a sense maybe that this could be a little bit of self-sabotage by not allowing yourself to move forward. I don't know if it's a mindset that's keeping you stuck in the past, or if it's a person that you're trying to break away from, but now is go time. It's not time for you to stay here anymore. It's time for you to leave. It's time for you to leave all that shit behind, and leaving is difficult. Endings are difficult. But the only guaranteed thing that comes from an ending is a brand new beginning. And you have to understand that that's exactly what's happening here. Change is inevitable. So's death and taxes. And this change, it is going to be difficult. It is going to be hard work. It is going to leave you feeling like you can't go on. But in the end, it's going to be so fucking worth it, Gemini. Whatever you are guided to do this week, wherever you are guided to put energy, intention, attention, effort, hard work, do it. because it's something that your future self is really going to reward you for. It's something that your future self is going to beam with pride over. And when you meet your future self, when you get to this brand new beginning, you're going to thank yourself as well. Do future you a favor. Do the fucking thing, Gemini. Take the action that you're called to take this week to overcome your fears. Get yourself out of this survival mode. Get yourself out of lack mentality, because it's just bullshit. Whatever it is that's happened inside your head to make you think that that is real really needs some working on. True fact, it only takes around 30 to 60 days to retrain your brain to form a new habit. Imagine what could happen, Gemini, if instead of thinking negatively, you just thought positively. I really hope that this was helpful for you guys. I'll be back same time, same place next week. In the meantime, if you'd like to book a private reading, healing or coaching session, join my VIE club over on Patreon, or book yourself a space on my brand new 30-day program, Becoming Unfuckwithable, that starts on January the 3rd. All the links that you need are down in the description box below. Thanks so much for being here, guys. Sending you loads of love. See you next week. Bye-bye.